everyone, welcome back to Lorehammer, the WAAAGH PG. We're playing some Freeboota orcs and we're going on an adventure. Joining me, we got three fellow Warhammer enthusiasts and orc lovers. I don't know what, you can determine what that means, an orc lover, but hey, we got Court, welcome.
Yes, and I will be your dungeon daddy for our epic conclusion. So yeah, great to be here. We've got some fun stuff coming up.
Yeah. You've led us on a fun little adventure so far. We've had some shenanigans happening, and also joining us, we got Gerald as Captain Grafmangler.
I kind of got it started, but can I get a WAAAGH in the chat, lads?
Yeah, get a WAAAGH in the chat. WAAAGH! And we also got Morkius. Logan, yo. I don't know if you're playing Morkius or the Hat more so. I don't know which character you're latching on to, but it's funny the way.
Yes, I'm playing yes.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Best answer you can give.
Cool. Yeah, well, we're going to kind of give a quick little recap of where we left off and then get right into the conclusion of this adventure.
Yeah, so this is part 4, I believe, of our Freeboota adventure, where our wonderful hosts here are playing as 3 heroic and hilarious orcs determined to find a good crumpin, maybe discover some unknown artifacts or something, lick the green, as it were. Hide your thoughts, trying to always lick something that's green. But I think they're trying to make a name for themselves here. So a little bit of a recap. If you have not listened to the previous episodes, I really encourage you to do so. But we are playing the wonderful Morkborg system, but using a bit of Pirate Borg rules and splashing in a ton of 40k. But our fearless Freeboota gang has encountered Necrons. They have encountered Imperial Guard scouts. They've been on essentially a rogue trader docking port, and now they have basically are traversing the caverns of a planet because they given a digimap, essentially like a digital scroll, a map where there may be a very important artifact or something to discover. And they are being led by the Captain Grafmangler, Gerald, but the captaincy has switched hats a few times in this adventure.
Yeah, it's a one-size-fits-all kind of captain's hat, you know, anyone can kind of pick it up.
Yes. So, yeah, these guys have been through a lot. The last thing we had when we left off, I'm going to just push to the side for a moment because I just want to... I have got a quick Quartz Relic corner. We haven't done this in a while, where I just order some cool shit off of Mercari, eBay, offer up, like, finally have, you know, some money to buy something cool that I've wanted for a while that's 40k or Warhammer related. So we're going to interrupt just for this moment. I picked up, there's 2 things here. One is pretty cool. The other one's really cool. So I got it at a pretty good deal on Mercari, but I picked up, so first thing was White Dwarf number 238, which is November 1999, featuring Mordheim. All Mordheim.
Yes, look at that artwork.
Very nice.
Gorgeous. And for those of you guys who are not on the Patreon and watching us live, please jump on, support the show. You guys can watch us and watch our beautiful faces and all the cool things I hold up. Now, having said that, with the White Dwarf Mordheim, I got the Mordheim rulebook. This is in awesome condition.
Yeah.
It is
insane condition.
gorgeous, dude. It's
Beautiful.
And normally I've seen these things go for like 200 to 250. And I believe I got this with the magazine for $74.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Full color with all that stuff.
I don't think I've ever seen a real copy of the book. I've only seen the printed out and stuck in things.
Mm-hmm. They're rare. You can find them on eBay for sure. A lot of them are not in great condition, but I think they had it listed for like $90. I offered like 74. So big thank you to who sold it to me. But yeah, I love this game system. Super fun, very accessible. We were playing it for a few months, and then I think we had some scheduling issues with the league that we were playing. So excited to have this. Very cool. The Mordheim core rulebook, which came out in '99, I believe. So
man, yeah, it's so crazy. Those old books, man, they're just such gems. Like my favorite part usually about them were all the terrain stuff. They're just like, hey, you got some deodorant sticks, you got some tooth boxes, whatever, whatever you got will turn into terrain for you. You can kind of just go through all those. Like I'm sure that White Dwarf just has a bunch of terrain advice in it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to see that there was way more DIY homebrew back then in GW.
Yeah, man.
I had a friend who he came from Mordheim to 40K, so he went from that into like tournament 40K stuff, and he was having such a hard time accepting you have to use GW models and you have to follow specific terrain layouts. And he's like, "But that's not how Mordheim works." I'm like, "Okay, cool, bro, but this is not Mordheim."
It's a beautiful system that is still alive today as far as the community goes. Certainly not officially supported by GW, but big time community.
Maybe one day they'll bring it back.
I've thought that they might. I don't know how that works, but maybe. So, and then
they brought back Warhammer Fantasy after killing it and then doing Age of Sigmar. So who knows?
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Speaking of community, last little thing. I got back into skydiving, which has been amazing, and I want to give a good shout out because I was at the drop zone on Sunday. I want to give a shout out to my new buddy Nate, who's going to start listening to the show. He's a big time 40K dude, been playing since I think he said like 4th edition, and we had a really great chat while we were waiting for some of the muddy areas to dry up for me to get a jump in. But big shout out to Nate. I think we're going to try and get some games in during Halloween time. So
nice. I posted a picture of your flight suit.
My jumpsuit.
In the Imperial Tide Discord. So if you're in the chat, go check that out because that flight suit, it makes me want to start a drop regiment, man. Yes, you're missing a las gun, but the suit's on point. I'm telling you. So go check it out.
It's rad. It's very cool. Yeah, I love jumping in that. So. Yes. Okay, gentlemen, back to it. So we're going to have our fun, epic conclusion here of our RPG. So last we left off our heroes, they were deep within the caverns of this planet, and following a system of tunnels, and they were being led by Sids, who is kind of the leader, as it were, of Port Naya, the kind of rogue trader docking area. And so Sids showed some I would say stern instructions of be ready for you guys, maybe knowing that there was something down here and knowing a little bit more than you did. There ensued some kerfuffles.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The word's crumpin'. The word you're looking for. Yeah.
I believe, if I remember correctly, somebody just fucking swung at him.
I have no clue what you're talking about. That didn't happen.
Like, you guys came to...
that was all the hat.
Yeah, the hat has been
The hat did it.
Sometimes intrusive void swin, Fuck.
I'm not going to name names, but somebody definitely put down Sids.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Was it dragons?
I'm not going to name names, but it might have been a bearded person of the purple wall variety in the live stream.
I was about to say, everyone here has a beard except you, boy.
No. But then, believing Sids to be dead and leaving him behind, and then finding this, what looks to be a chaotic door, a large, huge door that has metal kind of entwined within it, and seeing the kind of hearing and seeing this mantra of blood brings promise, promise brings change, change brings promise. We hear the bootsteps and splashing of Sids, and he pulls up his bolt pistol and takes a shot right at the hat. And that's where we left off. So I believe, Logan, did you give me a roll on that?
I did not, but I feel like now would be a great time to jump to get behind him.
Okay, so explain to jump.
So
jump in it now.
Once per session on a roll of 14, I can use my psychic connection to teleport anywhere I can physically see. And if I'm being shot, I'm assuming I could see where the shot's coming from. So in response to being shot, I'm going to teleport behind him because I want to hit him in the head again.
Okay. Yeah, but don't. I see your hand like getting ready to roll this thing. What are you're gonna roll for presence check? Is that what it is?
Yes, it's a presence.
What is your presence?
It is. My presence is 2.
Okay, I'm gonna need this to be a pretty good roll. I'm probably gonna require, because you need to do this very quickly. I'm gonna say, give me a 17.
17.
Mm.
I'll give you an 18.
Oh! Fuck! Okay.
Starting off hot.
Okay.
We're hot, boys. We're hot.
Okay. Here's the thing. And be truthful on this, gentlemen. How are you guys spaced out? Like,
I feel like I would be on Graf Mangler's shoulder. That's typically where I would be.
And I was under the impression that like we're right in front of the door, and I'm staring at this parchment that I had collected in the last session that is very strange symbols on it, and it's just making me angry.
Probably next to them.
Okay.
Because I don't know where else I would. I'm standing on top of Grubbins.
Yeah.
So it goes
pyramid.
Grubbins me, and the peacock's just flapping its wings to keep me up.
Alpha Premise brings up a good question here and says, but does the peacock teleport? I'm going to say yes, as I would believe that with this psychic energy that you're kind of using to do to jump, you would have no doubts, Morkius, that this is going to teleport your entire person, basically Dahat being a giant peacock and being part of you. Yes, it would.
It doesn't just teleport the fleshy orc. It does take his belongings with him. You just teleport naked orcs places.
It'd be weird to all of a sudden stop teleporting the hat because I've done it twice.
Yes.
It's just like, oh yeah, your hat can't come with you. Since when, bro? Retcon. It's happening right now. No
this is a once per session rule, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I use my once per session to teleport behind the guy to try to whack him in the head.
Okay.
Again.
So the shot goes. An explosion happens, and you, Graf and Grubbins, see so quickly this flash of green, and then you see Morkius just so quickly reappear, and an explosion fires behind both of you at the door as this bolter shell strikes into stone and metal. I'm gonna need a let's do toughness from Marcus, so Grubbins and Graf. I'm going to need a toughness roll.
Okay.
What are you showing us, Logan?
I'm just holding up my peacock while we wait for the rolls.
Oh, peacock dice?
Yeah.
Cool. Very good.
Well, 10 plus 1, so 11.
Hey, me
too.
Graf.
Oh, both 11s? Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, you guys are going to take a bit of damage here. So let's start with Graf, because it is kind of like a shrapnel. Let's see. Graf, how much, what does your armor do?
My armor is, hold on, -3.
Wow. Okay. You are going to just take 1 point of damage.
Okay. I totally left my notes at my other house, so I don't know what health I'm at.
Ooh.
I thought you were full. Didn't you painboy yourself at one point?
I think we were all full.
I know I wasn't. I've taken a bunch of damage.
Grubbins has taken some.
Yeah, I'm like down to my last bit. 1.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you're going to take 1, Gerald. So the explosion hits. Let's see if it hits Grubbins. This is okay. How much does your armor block?
I got small target, so when making an armor check, subtract damage by D2, and then I'm wearing studded leather.
Okay.
So
give me a D2 roll.
D2. I rolled a 1.
Okay, so you're gonna take 2 damage. This thing is gonna. So there's an explosion that hits. Graph, boom. There's some shrapnel that's gonna catch your back and your shoulder a little bit, and you feel it kind of sting and push you forward. Grubbins, you're gonna go flying. Like you're gonna take. This bolter's gonna go behind you, and it's not gonna send you too far, but you're definitely getting pushed by this explosion. And you take 2 damage, as we said. What does that put you at?
That will now put me at -1.
Okay. Okay.
Do I have force healing?
Does it say it on your character sheet?
Let me check.
I have 2 of the needles left.
So Grubbins goes flying and is now face down in water. We're going to kind of go to combat rounds here. So Grubbins, just give me a quick D4 roll, please, because you're technically broken.
And I got a 3.
Okay. So thankfully you didn't get a 4. You are hemorrhaging. So you've got some bad wounds that are coming, maybe bleeding you out a little bit out of your head and maybe your back. I'm going to say you're probably face down in the water, and death is going to occur in D2 hours unless treated. So we're going to give this a quick roll ski here, and we're going to say 2 hours. So you'll have 2 hours. Any tests that you have within this first hour are going to be a difficulty rating of 16. So everything is going to be like 16 up. Your last hour, DR 18.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
So Grubbins goes flying face down. So let's do this, gentlemen. We're going to start with Morkius. And everybody just give me a roll then there on a D20, and we're going to see what order we're going in.
Do we add anything to it?
Nah, just give me I'm going to start with you, though, Morkius, either way, no matter what your roll is.
Oh, I got a 16, so I wasted a good roll for nothing.
Yeah, that's fine.
I got 6.
I got 11.
Okay. So we'll go that order. All right. So Morkius, you have jumped. You jump right behind Sid's. He is just covered in blood. He is soaking wet from the water as well, and his pistol arm is shaking. And you can just even see it a little bit. You've caught him completely off guard. Like he is not even remotely getting to turn around at this point.
Oh no, it'd be a shame if I hit him in the back of the head with my staff again. So we're gonna raise it up, and this time the peacock head is actually gonna grab the base of the staff too and help me with the swing down.
Okay.
Strength 19.
19.
19. I'm so disappointed. I wanted that nat 20 to see how bad that was going to hurt.
Okay.
But 19.
All right. He is going to take it with some armor blocking. Let's see.
Roll my damage.
Roll your damage, please.
We got that 3.
3? Okay. And he's going to take 2. So he's going to take 2 more. Wow. He is... so you're coming straight down?
Yep.
Yeah. Whack, a thump, and Captain Graf Mangler, you see the grin on his face turn into sheer terror. And and Morkius just slaps down Sid's, and he collapses. Okay. A splash occurs. Captain Graf Mangler, go ahead with your actions here.
Let's see here. I laugh at Morkius crumping the Umi in the head, and then I see, since I'm still under the effect of sneaky git, so I still technically think that Grubbins is the captain.
Correct.
So I see my captain lying face down and bloodied in the water. So I hoof it over to try and get him out.
Cool. You can reach it pretty quickly. Yeah, your boots just splash in this water here, and you're able to get to him.
Lopsided leg.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah, the surgery you performed on yourself. Okay, so you're there for sure. I'm going to give you a little bit of an action here since it wasn't too far to get there.
Okay. Alrighty. Trying to remember if I already used that med kit. I remember picking up a med kit, but I can't remember if I already used it.
I believe you had an extra one because you found some.
I did. Okay, I'm going to use the med kit first on Grubbins before I use the needle.
Okay. Yeah. Was this? I believe it was a D4.
I think it was D4. Yeah.
D4. Give me a D4 roll.
Me or Grubbins?
Oh, it's actually. I believe it's D2. I'm gonna. If you have 2 med kits, which I believe you do, I'll let you do a D4 roll.
I'll do a D4 roll.
Okay.
Can't hurt.
Yeah. But
3.
All right. We're flying by the seat of our pants here, gentlemen. Here we go. All right. Yeah. So Grubbins, heal up. You're going to heal up 3. It's going to, he's basically going to take a full turn. So what I will do, Graph, is basically kind of skip your next turn here just to kind of bandage, heal him up, pick him up, all that stuff. But yeah, Grubbins, you heal 3 HP.
Nice.
Okay. So, Sid's is going to turn as he hits. So he hits the water. He's face down. He gets smacked. He's going to kind of just reach for his sword here. He's going to pull out kind of a short sword and point it straight at Morkius. And he's just going to yell horrific obscenities at you. Greenskin motherfucking piece of shit, goddamn! And he's basically trying to get up, and he's going to take just kind of a stumble swipe. So it's not going to be great. We're going to see. So give me an agility, and I'll give you what's your agility on this normally? Your agility roll or speed? Is it speed? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's speed.
We renamed it for the orcs. Yeah. Speed.
It's 0, but I got a 4, so I think I'm getting stabbed.
I was going to give you a +2 on it anyway. So yeah. So he kind of comes down, stumbles, and he's going to swing at you. And he's gonna make a little bit of a connect here, possibly on your arm. So what does your armor do?
-2.
Okay, and he's gonna do. He's gonna give me a tough roll. Let's see what happens.
I love where this is going. 18.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay. So his stumble, he's gonna swing this sword into you as he's just yelling fucking greenskin, and you feel this slice into your arm as you kind of deflect a little bit, and it just gets stuck as it meets bone. So instead of maybe cutting your arm off, his sword is going to meet your arm and get stuck in there in the meaty part. I assume you're kind of shaking maybe and trying to get it off a little bit.
No, I'm actually just staring at it. Like the comedy where Jim Carrey gets shot in the knee. And he's just just looking at the sword.
Ace Ventura 2.
Yes.
Yeah. No more darts.
And the hat's going with me because it doesn't know what to do.
Yeah. Yeah, so he hits, and he's still holding on. So, Morkius, go ahead and give me a turn. What are you going to do here in reply?
I'm going to put staff under chin and cast fireball.
Beauty. Yep.
As one does. Dirty 21.
Oh, was it? You have 18, something like that?
I got a 19, and then I have +2 on my presence.
Damn. I hate that you're complaining about a high roll, but I understand.
I want the 20.
Okay.
It's got violence.
How much damage does it do?
It is D4.
Okay, give it to me.
Oh, you're gonna get it. It is 1.
Okay. Tell me exactly how you're doing this. Just paint me a picture.
I'm still screaming, looking at this in my arm. Without stopping the scream, I'm going to make eye contact with him, just put the staff under his chin, and cast the fireball.
In the briefest of instants, flames spew out of his eyes and mouth and the top of his head, and it smolders into blackness, and as his flesh just peels off, and his head essentially just kind of bursts with viscera and gore for the moment, spraying you, and his arm is still holding onto the sword as it's embedded in your left arm. But his body goes limp, and he's still hanging on, even though his floating corpse is just drifting on the water.
Oh, God.
I'm going to go, no, it's okay, guys. It's okay, guys. I'll do everything. Ah! Pull the sword out of my arm.
Yeah. Grubbins and Graf, you see just this flash of light and a splash, and you see Sid's limp body slap the water, and he just goes limp and is holding on to the sword, and Morkius just starts screaming and pulling this blade out of his arm. Jeez. Yeah. Grubbins, you're pretty beat up. You're shaken for sure. I'm gonna say because you've been healed up past your 0 HP and you're now technically at 1, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Your difficulty ratings aren't going to be 16. I'm going to put them just back to 14 instead of normal 12, so they'll be a little bit harder. But you won't go to 18. So things are +2 harder to achieve until you maybe regain 1 more hit point at some point. So
all right.
Yeah. Okay. Now there is just silence. You can hear just the deafening silence and waves just kind of crashing slightly against the edges of the stone and metal. And you do, Morkius, you do see Sid's body start to sink. He is headless.
I'm going to do what I did earlier. I'm just going to put my staff on the back and just push it back down under the water. I want to make sure I get it right this time. Hang on.
You feel, as you push it down, some buoyancy starts to try and push it back up.
No.
And he comes back down.
Graf, come here. Stand on this with me. Come on.
All right.
So now I've got everybody participating in trying to get this body to stay.
I go over. I just put my boot on him and just start stomping.
Get under the water.
Know your place, Umi.
Goddamn.
I think we broke court.
Yeah.
What I imagine is just this big orc just splashing like he's a child in a small kiddie pool. And so that's what you see. And it's just like, and there's splashing, and then under your feet, Graf, you just feel bones crunching.
The splash is now red.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
And then after that debacle, just a childish way of making sure that there is no life within a body. Again, silence. It is unsettling. You do feel there was a decent crump in there. You're a bit charged up. You're good, but you feel that there's something more. You get this sense of calling to the door. I will say that you all feel a little dissatisfied. Like there's a sense of purpose that you just can't grasp onto. Something bigger than yourself.
Grubbins didn't even get to crump him. There has to be more behind that door. I feel it calling to me, the great beyond.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big door.
Straight hateful. I would be mad too.
That's a big door. There might be something really big back down there to crump.
Well, Graf, you're a big orc. Why can't you open that big door for me?
Whatever you say, Captain. Oh, and by the way, I grab one of the one of the two remaining needles. I hand it to Grubbins. Use it when you need it, Captain.
Grubbins will take the needle syringe that is, he's holding now a nice big old thing that if he injects himself with that, it will probably kill him. I'm sure of it. Scale wise, it seems like a bad idea to Grubbins. He goes, "That's a good boy. Grubbins likes you," and I'll just kind of stash that syringe somewhere, on mine or Graf Mangler's person. So
cool.
When you need it, just remember to stick it. It's filled with the good stuff. What you gonna do? Even I don't know.
All right, so you guys are faced with the door. There's an uneery silence. Are you guys walking up to it? What are you doing here?
Mm-hmm.
I'll walk up to it, and Grubbins will put his hand on the door, and just kind of feel if he feels like vibrations. He doesn't even know what he's looking for. He's just a stupid Grubbins, but he's just touching it, and maybe feeling seams in the doors.
It's huge. I mean, this door is massive. And it just feels more like a wall. You can tell that it's a door because it's blocking something, but it's this beautiful black obsidian, this stone, and you see little glints of metal kind of shining as if it's almost woven within this rock. It's unimaginable. When you put your hands to it, Grubbins, it's cold. I mean, it's cold. It's much colder than the water that you're in. It's much colder than the air. You can just feel this sense of uncaring, almost even. It's physically cold, but when you touch it, there's this uncaring, apathetic, almost sense of doom.
Griff, I don't think this door likes me. You need to smash it.
Say less, Captain. I pick up Grubbins, put him on my shoulder, and then let's see. I take my chopper, and then I just start wailing on it.
Give me a strength roll.
All right. Ooh, 18 plus 19.
Okay.
So close.
Yeah, you bring up your chopper in one hand and just kind of go for it, or you stab at it? What are you doing? Okay.
Just hacking away at it.
Yeah. As soon as your metal makes contact, it just deflects right off. There is no markings whatsoever from where you have tried to cut or penetrate in any way this door. Nothing. It even almost feels like it sends your arm back, like an energy sends it back. Morkius, give me a presence.
I was about
check.
to ask, does my hat know anything about
Yeah,
this?
give me a presence check.
Presence check? Oh, no. I got a 4. Can I roll for what the hat knows?
Fuck it. Go for it.
Okay, the hat got a 21.
Wow. Okay. So the hat starts squeezing at your head, and you remember words, and you remember blood brings promise. Promise brings change. Change brings promise. And in your mind, you can't help but think of Sid's bloody corpse.
I'll poop. I'm going to start fishing for the body, I guess, because I need it now.
Yeah, Grubbins,
Grubbins,
you see...
come here. Help me find that body. We need the blood.
You muted, Mark.
Don't tell Captain Grubbins what to do.
I'll tell you what to do, you little wretched. Come here and help me find the hat. No, not the hat. The body.
Grubbins don't want to. That water is too deep for Grubbins.
Exactly. You'll trip over it.
Yeah, Grubbins, when you like kind of wade into the water, you're basically like almost chest height.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not going in there. It's too deep. Yeah. Why don't you go get it?
I can't find it.
You would know exactly where it is.
Oh, I do?
Yeah,
Oh,
you would
okay.
know where it is.
I thought it had drifted after we stomped it.
I mean, he was moving on the surface, but once you guys stomped him down, he was pretty much there.
Okay. Graf, come get the body. Rub it on the door.
All right then.
I go just pick Grubbins back up, put him on my shoulder, and then just grab the body, put it on my other shoulder, and just walk over to the door.
While you're walking, I'm going to just see if I can loot that body. If there's anything I can see that's like very obvious. Like, did he have that canister on him, or the star canister map or whatever? Yeah, maybe it was more of like a
the scroll.
Yeah, the scroll canister thing.
Yeah. Yep. You can definitely take it.
Yeah, so I'll snag that while it's hanging off the other side of the shoulder there, and we'll bring it to the door. And if there's anything else useful that I find,
let's see. You would, I would say, you're going to find a square comlink device. What you know to be something that would carry a message, essentially. It's basically got a speaker, a small little digiscreen, and like a couple buttons to activate.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna press buttons till I figure out how to get that thing on and see what it is.
Yep. It just lights up. It starts crackling a little bit with static noise, but you hear a voice that you've heard before, and you recognize it as a voice that you'd heard previously in Port Naya, and it would be the voice of Gerald J. Kinsley. He was the kind of the dock hand, the ship hand, the guard, and you hear the voice say, "Whatever it takes, we must get the artifact. We must get the artifact. It could bring great change to our cause. We must get the artifact." And then it just fizzles out.
Did you hear that, boys? There's something very valuable worth looting down here. And I think we could sell it off or keep it for a very good price. Maybe Captain Grubbins gets a new ship with this fancy relic.
Is it green?
You can paint anything.
No, it has to be green if we're going to lick it.
'Cause we know green's the best color.
Exactly.
Agreed, but...
It's so absurd you're slipping into your normal voice.
How do I respond to any of this? Do I make eye contact with the peacock when I'm talking to him? Anyway.
You're going to look at the peacock. It's going to stare unblinkingly at you.
Fancy loot down here, boys. Yes, Graf. Smear that body on the door. With blood brings promise.
So I imagine he just takes the body, just like pins it up against the wall, and just starts rubbing it like sandpaper. Then he gets frustrated. So he's like, "No!" He just starts beating it, grabbing it by the legs, and just beating it against the wall. Oh my god!
There's blood going everywhere up it.
So,
You ever paint with a human before?
I don't. This is not what Bob Ross signed up for. This is not what he was talking about.
And this is what you call a happy little accident.
This is the happiest of the little accidents.
So, upon slamming, are you like holding his legs and just like flailing this thing at the door?
I imagine it was like I grabbed it by the shoulders and then I'm just trying to rub it.
Okay.
And then it doesn't seem like it's working. So then I just drop it, grab it by the legs, and just start bam, bam.
Yeah.
It'd be funnier if you're doing it one-armed. Just like no regard for what you're doing. Just whipping it.
Yeah, using it like
The leg is it's just jelly at this point.
Yeah.
Because from when we broke the bones earlier.
Yep.
It's just-
It's just flapping in the wind like an inflatable tube, man, and he's just like, smashing this thing, smashing. So,
oh god.
After multiple cracking of bones and blood and gore just kind of splatter this black door, what you see is that you start to notice the blood that was kind of scattered across this giant wall has now begun to slide and is forming. And you see even the smallest little bits and droplets of this red blood sliding across the stone and sliding into place and forming this symbol that then spreads out to multiple other little symbols. You recognize this as being something similar to what you've seen before on the skull fragment that you carry. Though on the skull fragment it was incomplete, what you can see, you get a better picture of entwined symbols, circles and squares, infinite shapes that seem to carry on and loop endlessly. In a brief moment, all of it fades into the stone. And there's a brief silence, and you hear a rumbling, and the door begins to lift, lifting up towards the top, sliding, and this just massive obelisk that was this door has now elevated above your heads and has almost completely disappeared. From what you can tell, this door was about 4 feet deep. Huge. And now you're faced with this long pathway. No water, no more cavernous water or anything. This is beautifully carved black obsidian, and it goes on to where you cannot see anymore.
I'm gonna just throw a flare with that. Do I think a flare throwing it down would help at all? Like,
Absolutely.
You know? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I reach into kind of my back pouch, light up a flare, and just Grubbins is about to chuck it, and then he gets a better thought, hands it down to Graf. Get a little more distance there, Graf.
All right.
You gonna huck it?
Yeah, I'm gonna huck it.
Cool. I don't think you would need a strength test on this. You're a pretty big dude. You just smashed a corpse against a wall with ease. So
with no strength check.
Yeah.
With no strength.
That was okay, but you had to do one for the flare toss.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't know. It's a really heavy flare.
Really heavy flare. You might, skill check. You might throw Grubbins by accident.
Do you hand this to him?
Yeah, I have him in the flare. Yeah.
Okay, fuck it. Yes. Just roll me a d20.
Clumsy.
Give me a presence check. Presence check.
Presence check. What is my presence is +1. We're about to have another I'm not that kind of grot scenario. Oh my god.
Oh no.
4.
Yes.
So here's how I see this going down. Graf, you stick your hand out expecting this flare, and you're looking down the hallway. Grubbins, you hand the flare to him. Your hand slaps into his hand. He just grabs it and reaches back, lifts you up, and hucks you and the flare across.
As I fly into the dark hall.
Yeah.
That's twice now I've thrown him and almost killed him.
I will say, Grubbins, you're probably still hanging on to this. I'm hoping you guys like lit the flare before that you.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's a dark flare. It's a dark flare. He lights it when he lands.
How about this? Even if you don't in the air, you're just like and light the flare, and then you go sailing for what feels to be quite a long time. You slam into the ground. I would say you're. Oh fuck! Any damage from that? God damn.
If it does, I think when he lands, it accidentally also stabs him with that needle.
Oh shit!
Yeah. I don't know if that's on me. I don't know how much Grubbins can carry, but
that's right. You gave it to
I
Graf.
feel like I kind of put it on Graf, to be honest.
Okay, Grubbins, give me a. What do you feel would be appropriate for this? I'm gonna let you kind of give me a check here.
I would do a speed to see if I can just do one of those fancy parkour ninja rolls to roll out of this.
Sure. Yeah, give it to me.
It's going to be funny if he gets it because it's going to be like flare dark, flare dark, flare dark.
Yeah.
I got a 12 plus 3, so 15 total.
Okay, you needed the 14 because of the injury, so that's good. Yeah, you're able to kind of just like land on your feet. You're sliding basically, and you're able to catch yourself. So it scares the bejesus out of you. But with some grace, you were able to kind of steer yourself and land. Yeah. When you land to your right, because you kind of, I would imagine you're actually facing down the hallway where you were thrown. So you're looking at Morkius and Captain Graf Mangler. You notice to your right, there's an opening, another hallway, and then a set of stairs that leads up. Behind you is still just darkness.
Well, there's more to see up here. One way goes up and one way goes on. I think we go deeper, not up.
Deep.
Okay.
Come on, come in.
Wherever leads us to the crumpin'. That's where I want to go.
The hat says deep, so I agree with the hat.
Hat says deep. Captain says deep. Then we go deep.
Okay. You guys are going to continue to walk down that hall?
Yeah, I will leave that flare here kind of as like a marking of the intersection, like kind of where the stairs go up. So yeah, just leave one flare here, and I'm cracking another if I have another and going on.
And don't forget, I have the Gandalf stone in my staff for light too.
Well, fancy.
Okay.
Well, I can shoot my las gun too to light up the place. Whoopee!
Yeah.
I'll make him throw you again.
All right, so you guys trekking down that way. What is your light source then?
Flare, unless you did it like your staff.
I'll do my staff. Yeah. Save our flares.
Okay.
When you kind of start walking through the door, you light your staff up. Whatever. Yeah.
Sweet. You guys walk, and there's a sense of coldness again. Just this not only physical coldness, but you feel this sense of doom, apathy, darkness. The light that you're emitting from your staff seems to be kind of fading. The staff itself is giving off beautiful light, but there's this impending darkness that seems to crowd in and just kind of cramp you guys together. You start noticing that you're walking even closer together. You start feeling these walls kind of coming closer and closer. But if you were to glance over, they're at the same distance that they were before. Up ahead in the distance, you see a red firelight on the floor. It's blazing. There's slight smoke. It's off in the distance enough to where it just kind of seems like a little glimmer. What do you guys do?
Light. Something's down here. Now, normally I would suggest sneaking. Get real close, but I don't want to be alone in the dark, so let's just go crump them.
Okay.
Time to time to crump the shiny.
We're gonna crump that shiny. It ain't green, so it ain't mean. It's not gonna survive.
It might be a festival because it's red and red goes faster.
I'll catch it.
I'm going to change the color of the light in my staff to red so we feel faster.
Now,
Okay.
now we're making real good time, us boys.
All right, boys, we ready to go crumping?
Are you guys just hoofing it? Just
Yep.
I
Okay,
think
you guys
momentum's
are.
building.
Oh, everybody, give me speed rolls here, and I'm gonna need like a low number. I don't need much.
I think I got 10.
Good,
Yeah,
good.
10.
God, what is wrong with me? 3.
Okay, so
2.
Morkius, you are moving with a speed you've never known before. Grubbins, you feel as if you can fly. Your injuries
I
matter
felt that
not
feeling
to you.
before. This is a different feeling. But I do feel fast, you're right.
That was the best. Oh, you guys are just booking it. Graf, I would say your leg maybe is giving you a little bit of trouble trying to keep up. You see Grubbins just book it. I mean, for some reason, he has this speed that he is just able to tap into. But yeah, Captain Graf, you're kind of, or rather just Graf, because I think in your mind, Grubbins is still captain. But you're booking it as much as you can, and you guys are ready for this crumpin'. And as you get closer, this light looks so familiar to you, and it's not big. It's still it's illuminating this area of black stone. And as you run up, ready to strike, you see the flare that Grubbins had left, and to the left, an open corridor with stairs.
Did we get turned around? Yeah. No, this can't be the right flare.
We just went in circles. I'm starting to get mad.
Here.
I'm just going to look at the hat, and the hat's just going to be looking at me.
Well, do we want to go up those stairs instead? I don't want to keep walking all the way around this entire planet just to end up back in this one spot.
I agree. The hat was wrong. Let's go upstairs. Or to the left. I forgot which one it is.
Yeah.
So,
To the left, you guys see the stairs kind of going up down this up this hallway. Everybody, give me a presence roll.
Do you want one for the hat too?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I got a 4.
Mine was 6, and the mine was 6, and the hat was 15.
Okay.
3.
3.
4.
Grubbins 4. Okay. So
The hat's the only one that knows what's going on.
who's leading the way, and then I'll tell you what's going on.
Yeah,
I guess I'm walking first.
Okay. Morkius, you're going up. You notice, and then who's next? Who's next?
Graph will go.
Okay. Grubbins, are you going to fall behind, or are you going to try and jump on somebody's shoulder?
Yeah, let's try to jump on Graf's shoulder if he walks past me.
Okay, cool.
come on,
Sling
Captain.
my
Don't you fall behind.
way up on him, Legolas style.
Yeah. After your acrobatics in air, you feel pretty confident with yourself.
Very confident. Or some would say overly confident.
Yes,
For
yes.
a grot, yeah.
Morkius, as you're taking the step into this hallway and towards the stairs, you notice Dahat is looking back down the hall where you guys came from. And there's you almost feel this sense of confusion from Dahat as it looks down the hall from where you happened upon the flare.
Why is the hat worried? Do you all
What's
see
your hat
this?
saying?
It's not. It's just staring down the stairwell.
I don't know, man. That's not a squid. I don't know what your hat's all about.
It might be a feather squig. You don't know that.
No. Look at the teeth. There's no teeth. Trust me, I know squigs. I know them. That's no squig.
I am no squig. I am a creature of beauty and intrigue.
Are you gonna maybe look down where the like? What are you doing?
Oh yeah, I thought that was implied that I was following the gaze of the hat.
Yeah, so you turn and you see from where you made your kind of sneak attack upon the flare. It is exactly how it is when you guys came up from the water and the stone door. You see no loop. You see no other exit or entrance. You essentially came down the hall and came upon the same situation where you were before. No different. This going in circles makes no sense to you whatsoever. It couldn't be.
I'm gonna fire fireball straight up into the air to see if we see anything above us.
Okay.
Wasting all my good rolls on nothing. 19.
You fire this fireball and it illuminates these stairs, which go on for about 20, I'm going to say 30 feet. And it opens up what you see, because these are steep. They're quite steep stairs. It opens up into a big chamber, a larger room. And you can see that the fireball hits what appears to be stone ceiling, uncarved. You see stalactites even, and it flames kind of spread across the ceiling and then die away.
I guess we'll keep. Oh, no.
Spooky.
I guess we'll keep going up then.
Okay. Yeah, you guys make your way up. It's a little bit treacherous, just how steep it is, and it's this black stone. Everything's carved in. There's slight metal filigree to edges and things. And you guys make your way up, and what opens into a large chamber. You see there is basically a step down. So almost think of like, I hate to put it this way, but like a sidewalk kind of that's square. This room is quite rectangular, and it steps down into a smaller area, about 5 feet. So there's a walkway that encircles this entire rectangular room, and within the middle, the majority of it is about a 5-foot kind of little drop to a landing area, as it were. Besides the floor that is beautifully carved, everything is as it is before in the caves. This obelisk, black, beautiful, shimmering stone. What you do see, though, ahead of you as you just walk in, is a series of tapestries. Long, beautiful, and horrific to behold. You see 7. If you were to walk in and start glancing around, you see 7 of these long tapestries, each with a horrific and yet beautifully enticing different skull.
Does the skull have a crack in it, like from the fragment we have?
Give me a little bit more of like how you guys are observing. There's 7 of them. So are you kind of spreading out? What are you guys looking at?
I'm looking to see if one of them has a chunk missing from the fragment we have.
Okay. So what, you've got your kind of light and you're walking around?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you guys make your way into this room, are you walking down towards the center, walking around the edges? How is this working? There's a little specificity here that needs to happen.
I guess I'll just start at the first one on my left and make my way around.
Okay. As you guys are you following Grubbins and Graf?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got my snaz gun ready.
Okay. As you guys kind of make your way around, what you do see to your right is this room opens up again into another staircase, open, not steep, and it opens to a almost second level, what looks like a stone altar. On this black square altar is a horrific form, a monstrous, huge clay sculpture of a beast with 8 heads, 8 horrific, various in animalistic like skulls. They seem to match some of these tapestries. In fact, you notice that all but one does. It is seated. It is squatted. It's 4 arms. 2 of them are perched on its knees in like a defensive position, and 2 are above its head, raised in what looks to be like a challenge or even a prayer. There are wings that slope back behind this clay monstrosity, and a long serpent-like tail coils just beneath its feet. You do see that these banners, these tapestries, these giant flags, there are rudimentary depictions of these skulls that seem to be atop this beast, save one. One on this beast is almost indescribable in its horror and its visage.
That does not look good. Something tells me we should burn these tapestries.
Get you make a big fire.
Yes, a big fire underground, lots of smoke.
Okay. I'm going to just blast fireball at the tapestries.
While Morkius is doing that, Graf grabs the scroll with the symbols on it and just kind of holds it up to see if it looks familiar to anything with the sculpture or the tapestries.
As you guys go to take your actions here and move with intent, the room begins to shake. And I'm going to need strength tests from everybody.
I think I have a raw 15.
Ooh.
Excuse me.
12.
Okay. Grubbins muted.
Not a natural 1, but it is a 1.
Okay. But you are on graph though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you guys kind of steel yourself here and prepare, there you are shaken a bit, and you're almost caught a little bit off balance as you hear stone and clay breaking. Grubbins, you do fall off. I would say you're not taking damage by this because you're pretty acrobatic, let's say. But you're going to land on your feet. You're going to fall off of graph. So on the opposite end, where you do see this monstrous statue, bursting out of what appears to be this stone clay shell, forms the monstrosity that you see before you in an exact image of what this statue was. It rises up on its bestial legs, wings spread behind it, laughter emanating from this massive skull in the center, surrounded by 7 other animalistic heads. And you hear almost emanating through this entire room. You can clearly tell it's coming from the source being this monster, but it just echoes through this whole thing. Blood, promise, change, promise, blood, 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 blood. And it continues to echo through this as it launches itself off of this platform onto the ground, equal footing with where you guys are, but across the room. And it screams, "Dare not enter. Unworthy." And it continues in its unworthy, unworthy. And it points, and it's going to start charging you. Let's do some rolls, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Give me everybody give me a D20. We're going to go into some combat here.
10.
8.
11.
10 from Grubbins. Graf, what was yours?
8.
8, and then 11 from Morkius. Cool.
Yes, sir.
All right, Morkius, let's start with you. What are you going to do?
Fireball!
Where?
14.
What are you?
At the monster.
Okay, cool. Yep. Like exactly the way you know it to fire off. This shot goes, and you see illuminating this black obsidian as it travels across the room, about, I would say, 100 feet away. Boom! Bursting across this skeletal monstrosity. Flames shoot off of its face, and it seems completely unfazed. In fact, more enraged as it begins to charge you and get ever closer. Grubbins.
Grubbins will. Did we pick up a melt-a-bomb at one point in time? I feel
Yes,
like
you
Graf
did.
Mangler looted that from my old
Yes,
ship.
you did.
Yes, but I don't think I have that. So the question, though, would be, when we were cleaning that ship, would Grubbins have seen that melt-a-bomb at all?
Sure.
Yeah? Okay. So
Yeah, you're
maybe-
sneaky git. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so I'm going to assess Graf Mangler's person and see if I can see that on him. And if I can, I'm going to grab it from him and prepare it, pull a little latch and kind of get ready.
Okay. Yeah, I would say that probably takes your full action just to search for it, grab it, arm it, and then be ready. Cool. So you're at the ready with this melt-a-bomb. Yeah. Graf.
Use my crack shot ability and aim at the center skull with my schnaz gun.
All right. Let's get blasting.
15.
15. Yeah. So you're aiming at the center skull, the monstrosity, this unnamed horror, kind of. The center one. Okay. Your shot goes true, and basically kind of just delayed after Morkius's fireball that hits. The shell, boom, slams this right in the center of the skull and pings off. Unfazed, it is now gaining ground and is probably
He's a tough little
a
git.
quarter of the way to you guys now.
That's not good.
Every step seems to be just a slam into stone. Morkius. No, sorry. This thing's gonna. No, it's this turn. It's his turn. He's gonna play now.
No.
Sorry. So yes, the monstrosity is going to pull behind him what looks like a carved bone sword, and is going to charge at Morkius, and is going to close the gap, kind of jump and almost flap with its wings a couple times and land right in front of you. It's closed the gap. It is now on the bottom level, so it's like that 5-foot drop area, and he's gonna take a swing.
No.
Well, yes. So
No.
give me speed, as it were.
Can I get an 18 in the chat?
Are you fucking serious?
Jesus.
Wow. Oh yeah, like you're gonna show
yeah,
me. I
just
know
finish.
that. Yeah.
Guys.
Oh look, no, I got it. Check it out. It's a 6 on a D6. Like I know it's
How
on there.
dare-
You don't need to show me.
Dare you call me a
Oh
liar?
my! I didn't call you a liar.
Just
Oh,
dare
all
you.
shit is all.
Mark, I can't believe you have such disrespectful people come on this podcast.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, it swings down. It like swings down at you, and you're able to dodge it, and it boom crashes into stone with its massive arm and this long bone sword, chipping away some of the stone itself.
Is the head very bony? Like, are there sockets and stuff?
It's skulls. What you see when you so you're observing this, you see 7 various skulls smaller than this center one. You see like a primate, a serpent skull, one with horns appears to be some sort of like antlered beast, like even a cat, like, and they're a rodent, what you know to be almost like rodent, like a pig with tusks, and in the center is just this mass of teeth, sockets, horror.
I thought you were going to stop at teeth.
Just teeth. Just lots of teeth, though, baby. It is lots of teeth. Here's the thing.
That's the treasure.
It is a lot of teeth. Like, you see this, you fear it, and yet you want it. Yeah. So, like a raptor skull, not dinosaurs, guys, but like a bird, serpent, primate, stag, feline, rodent, swine, and then this like amalgamation of some horror right in the center. Skulls. There's no flesh. It's all just skulls. You do see that there is a chunk seeming to be taken out from the top of the center one, the horror, that looks like it's missing a piece.
All right.
Can I roll a perception check to see if my hat knows whether or not we should put the piece back to defeat it, or I should put a fireball there to defeat it?
Give me a presence roll.
Yeah, this is like the square peg round hole situation. Just like, it's gonna make
dirty
it work.
20.
Oh yeah.
I said dirty. It's dirty 20. What does the hat know?
The hat is unfazed by the monstrous beast before you. Instead, it is enthralled with the tapestries that surround you. You continuously see it darting and looking at all of them.
I guess I'm going to start looking around, and then do I do a perception to see if I could figure out what the hat knows?
I would say you gather that there is some importance there.
Okay, there's something important.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's my turn, right? And can I move back too? Like, start
running
running away?
It made its
I'm
action.
going to run away carrying my stick like this, like, ah, and watch the hat just like, looking around at things.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, give me a little bit more. You've got more than movement, I would say.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm going to do another fireball to keep lighting up the area to see if there's something important with the tapestries.
Okay. Where are you aiming?
Well, it doesn't seem to help aiming at the guy, so I'm just going to aim somewhere, be vague, somewhere where I won't light the tapestries on fire, but I'll be able to see them better.
Okay.
And I got a 17.
Cool. Yeah, you shoot in maybe the farther wall where there's like 3. And you aim above, and you're able to see that each one of these tapestries matches a skull, one of the 7 various skulls on this beast. Haha.
And that's it. That's useless. Okay.
Grubbins.
Yeah, so I'm curious about this melt-a-bomb, if it's like a melt-a-grenade, like is it designed for throwing, or is it more of like a melt-a-charge where you plant it and it's like a booby trap?
I'm just going to get a little creative here and say that you can kind of do either. So you can basically set it, press the button to activate it, and it's going to be on a timer of about 5 seconds. You can set that timer and huck it if you want to.
Then my next question is there like a large column, like, and I mean like large enough that I think I can blow, or not a column, a stalagmite or something, maybe even on the ceiling, maybe there's something that I think I can kind of drop, like plant the charge up there and have it fall down is kind of my goal.
The ceiling's quite high. Like there's probably
I can fly. Don't worry. I just need my good friend Graf Mangla.
You could probably reach it if he hucked you.
Okay,
there's various stalactites. Yeah.
Graf, get up there.
And I point to the biggest stalagmite I can find, or stalactite, or whatever the fuck, and launch me. Guess I am that kind of grot.
Whatever you say, Captain.
Grab him, just huck him straight for the ceiling.
Okay, I need you to give. This is first. This is going to be for your strength. I'm going to need a presence roll for accuracy.
Strength is 8.
Okay.
Or, sorry, yeah, for strength. Okay, strength roll is 8.
Okay.
And then for accuracy, he said presence 15.
Okay. I'm glad it wasn't the other way around.
Oh boy.
Stalactites are sharp. I'm not going to say anything, maybe. So you maybe just a bit unprepared. You kind of lose your step, but you throw Grubbins. Grubbins, you are soaring straight towards this massive stalactite, ready to grab it, ready to hold it as if it was your mama. And you just start sinking and falling down. Grubbins, give me a speed check. Let's see if you land okay.
I got a 21, 18.
Okay. Graf hucks you across the room. You've landed essentially. I'm going to say you hit a little bit of the side wall, but you are across the room now. And you are near 2 of the 3 tapestries, landing right in between on the other side of the wall. So in between you and your comrades is the beast, and its back is turned. So you land there ready to go. Let's go to the beast, because Graf, you're hucking, more Grubbins, you're flying. Okay. It's going to swing again at you, Morkius. It's going to bring its bone sword, and it's going to try and swipe. I assume you're the closest one still, and Graf probably is on the left-hand side of this thing.
I probably should have said I ran past Graf when I said I was running away. That's my bad.
Yeah.
That's on me.
Your words matter.
My team under the bus.
So, it's going to take a swipe at you. Give me a speed test there, Morkius.
Can I get a nat 20?
Fuck! Can't you die already?
Hang on. So I haven't touched this dice tray. We're picking it up.
Yeah, there it is. Very good. Very good. Very good.
Someone accused me of something.
Okay. With the crit, so with the nat 20, you basically gain a free attack.
Let's go!
So not only do you sidestep and move away, it's an attack of opportunity.
Okay, well, let's try to put... Is it close enough I could put my staff right under its chin?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
All right, let's do that number.
Okay.
Oh! It rolled on the 20 and then rocked back to the 14. So I got a 16 total. I was so excited. 16.
Your staff goes underneath the mass of teeth, like behind its jaw. You light this flame, and fire shoots out of every single eye socket that it has, sending flames towards the ceiling, and they're quickly snuffed out. No damage has been dealt to the beast before you. Grubbin. Oh no, we are going back to Morkius because that was a free attack.
Yeah,
so yes,
but that was my free attack.
Yeah.
I need to figure out what the tapestries are trying to tell us, because there's a tapestry for each one. I'm going to try to burn one of the tapestries.
Okay.
to see if that hurts it. So I'm going to aim for the tapestry that has this matches the skull with the fragment missing.
You do not see one.
Oh, I don't.
Nope.
Oh,
You've clocked them all. So there's 7 tapestries. There's 8 skulls. The one center skull is a horror beyond description, and the other 7 match 7 tapestries.
All right, we're going to try to burn whichever one is closest to me.
Okay. Yeah. So are you
dirty 20?
Fuck it. All right. You turn and you light it on fire with your fireball staff?
Yes, I do fireball on the closest one to me to see if that does anything.
This image, this clothed image of a tusked boar starts to just completely erode with flame. Just it is engulfed, burning, and you hear this horror, this horrific scream of this squealing monster, and you hear this crumbling. Tell me what you're doing. So you burn it, and then what? Where are you going?
I'm excitedly looking to see if the creature is in pain.
The boar head, the skull, is crumbling. It is now completely missing from.
That's Ossiarch Bone Reapers that I pulled up here.
Oh man!
I picture that creature like a combination of this one I have kind of pulled up and some of these guys with the multi arms.
They also have multi faces too.
Mm-hmm, they do. Yeah. So what are we cross nerding? Not double nerding, but we're like cross nerding because it's the same intellectual property.
Dipping our toe in the warp, yeah.
So. On seeing this, I'm going to start yelling, "Destroy the tapestries! It hurts the monster!"
The monster recoils as one of its 7 skulls has been destroyed. So Morkius, that was your action.
Yes, that was my turn.
Cool. Let's go to Grubbins. Grubbins across the room. You see this thing like recoil in pain.
Yeah. So Grubbins is going to stick to kind of his original thought there of like, yeah, okay, we're going to burn all those banners, sure, but then I think we still need to like pin it or like crush it or like do something else a little bit more. So I'm going to start trying to prep this melt-a-bomb on like a stalagmite. So I didn't make it to the ceiling, but where there's some big, like, I don't know which one's on the ground and which one's on the ceiling, but whatever ones are on
stalactites are on the ceiling because they have to hold tight. Stalagmites are on the floor.
Okay, so
but there are no stalagmites. Just heads up. This is only the ceiling. So everything below is carved.
Okay. So my plan did not work at all then of getting up to one of them. And yeah, so at that point then, yeah, I'm going to rush towards the nearest banner and try to light one of my flares and stick it under the corner there and see if I can get it going.
Yep, boom. You find one that looks like a rat skull, like a rodent, just monstrous though. Teeth kind of like curling outside of its jaws. And you light it on fire. The fabric is engulfed in flames. And you hear this chittering scream coming from the beast. And one of its smaller heads crumbles into dust. So I'm going to make sure I'm taking some notes here. Yep, good. Okay. Yep. And so 2 flags down, 2 banners down, and 2 skulls disappear.
Burn the tapestries! Ours is not welcome here!
Graph, you're up.
Let's see. I don't have any flame implements, so I'm just going to point my schnaz gun at the next closest one to start shooting.
Shoot the banner, the tapestry?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, presence roll.
Ooh, right. 18.
Okay, yeah. You hit it, and it pierces through the tapestry, exploding on the wall behind it. Sparks fly, catching this, and you see this this big feline cat skull open its jaws and start crumbling within. And as this thing starts to smolder and the tapestry burns away. At this, The attention of this beast is now turned to you, Graph.
Speaking of felines.
Yeah, speaking of felines, hello. Oh!
The beast lets out a horrific howl.
Perfect. One of its four arms reaches behind towards its wings and pulls out what looks like a flail. We get a little bit of a Balrog vibe here, just out of the curiosity.
I knew it.
I knew it. Yeah,
I knew that's where you were going. I almost said when we went into the thing, I'm like, we have to fight a Balrog.
It whips this flail down upon you, Graph, reaching with its other arms as well. Give me a speed roll, please.
Ooh, it's not going to be good. 10.
10. Okay. It's flailing right at you. Give me an armor roll. How much do you block?
-3.
Okay. Okay. It's going to hit you and knock you back towards the wall. You're going to take 1 damage. So it knocks you towards the wall and you kind of drop a little bit. The wind is knocked out of you. With the intensity and ferocity of how many arms and kind of just limbs that this thing has, one of the arms is going to take a swipe at the hat. Okay, I'm going to need a pretty decent roll on this for speed with the hat.
I can give you, I believe, a 14. Nope, it's a 13.
Okay. The hat has no armor, correct?
No.
Okay. You feel the grip upon your scalp from this peacock release. Feathers spray in the area of where you're standing, and you hear a mournful cry fly across the room, and a small thud hit stone as you see your beloved hat laying limply on the ground, yards away from you.
Gorgias, no!
His beak peeks up beyond his broken body and looks at you and just has this gleam in his eye of fear.
Oh, that's so sad. You just ruined my night. What the fuck, man?
Okay.
No, it's fine. I'm going to make an argument now.
What?
I'm going to make an argument with you now.
Okay,
Hear me out?
fine.
I feel like after witnessing my hat, I believe, and powered by anger, I can cast the biggest fireball known to man and to orc, and I can blow up all the rest of the tapestries all at once with one massive fire attack.
Yeah, like you're like grounding rod. Your grounding bird's gone.
I'm gonna need a nat 18 plus. Hang on. So no bonuses. Let's just build this up because it's fun. Nope. Okay. I need an 18 up. I need you to fucking prove it. Here we go.
Wait. What about Perils of the Warp? What's the low side of this roll?
Are you joking?
Roll it.
Logan, do not move this dice.
It's.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Wow. Grubbins, you feel this natural energy almost lifting you off the ground. Graph, you feel strength kick back into your body, and you are stronger than ever before. Morkius, Gork, and Mork bestow a blessing upon you that could be the greatest WAAAGH energy you've ever felt in your body. Green flows within your eyes. Smoke emits from your fingertips, and it glows a green to match the energy surrounding you. give me a bit of a cool description on what the fuck happens here, buddy, because you did it. That was great.
So as I went, no, I kind of hunch over, very sad, very anime. I'm just devastated.
Mm-hmm.
The green fire starts in my fingers, and I just stand up. He-Man lifts the staff over my head, and all the fire just spreads out across as I yell, ah! In righteous anger, as flames coming out of my eyes, lighting all the tapestries on fire.
100%. Grubbins. Courage like you've never felt before fills your grotty heart. Give me a really fun, epic moment that would be befitting of your grot.
So all the banners are being burnt up. This beast is probably just howling now, right?
100%. Yep, it is thrashing. Its skulls seem to be dissipating. The center one seems slightly unaffected. However, it is just wailing in pain.
Okay. So my plan is I'm going to I'm nowhere near Graph Mangler, eh?
No, you're on the other side of the room.
Okay. Yeah. Well, if that's the case, I'm going to go run towards the beast within throwing distance and chuck the melt-a-bomb at him. I want to go as close as possible so I know it's going to be accurate, but within reason, you know.
Okay, so you're going to throw it, or you're going to kind of try and get on this thing?
No, I'll throw it.
Okay. Yeah,
you've got it on my person. I have anything useful. I wish I had that needle. I would have maybe stabbed it, stuck it to him. But yeah, no, I'm just gonna throw the melt bomb at it. Try to roll it into its feet.
Oh, okay. So you're kind of rolling underneath it.
No, throw the melt bomb, roll the melt bomb under his feet, just kind of get the melt bomb towards him. I'm staying back. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Give me a presence roll. I don't need much here.
Not looking good. Just a 9.
That'll do it.
All right.
I really need a 6 up. So because you guys are just bestowed with this wah energy. So yeah, you huck it. It hits its serpentine tail and falls just below it. And you see the blinking light on the charge. Yep. It hasn't hit yet, so we're gonna cut to Graph. Graph, give me your moment here. What are you doing, bud?
Let's see here. I am still mad. I still want to crump something, so he's just gonna take his chopper in one hand and then the buzzer in the other hand, and just start charging towards it, kind of like Hulk jumping at Surtur from Thor Ragnarok.
Okay,
just going full bore.
Cool,
screaming "wah" at the top of his lungs.
Give me a strength roll if you're swinging. Yeah,
sure thing.
6.
I'll take it. Didn't need much.
I'm taking all of his good luck this game.
Yeah. However, though, yeah. So you kind of jump into it and just start swinging. Yep, you're swinging. You're cutting. You do get a sense that you are kind of beating this. There's a sense of pain. Every strike that you make, it does recoil now. You're kind of entangled almost in this midst of heads and bone and scales, and these skulls start just disappearing, just bursting into flames, crumbling, disappearing, all of it. And you start beating the fuck out of it. You do hear this click after a beep, and then an explosion hits. Graph, I'm going to need you to roll me give me a tough check.
Tough is +1, 17.
Okay. Cool. Yep. Yeah. Knocked backwards, this explosion kicks this monster in the air, and it slams down onto the stone floor beneath it. Just rocked. This thing is struggling to get up. An explosion of light as well just fills the room. I do need some tough rolls from the other guys too. It's a fucking melt-a-bomb. It's pretty good.
Set off an orc melt-a-bomb, set off a real melt-a-bomb. We're just having all the fun today.
Yeah.
I rolled a 3.
Okay.
I got an 18, and I'm starting to be suspicious about... No, I got a 19, actually. I'm starting to get suspicious about how this die is rolling.
All right. Grubbins, you're flown back from the blast here. You're going to hit the wall. Yeah, a smile beaming across your face doesn't matter, but you're gonna take a hit. You are gonna take one damage. Graph, what'd you get?
A 17.
Okay, yep. You're pretty close, but yeah, you're gonna get blown to the other side of the wall as well. Morkius, your roll was good. Yeah, you were fucking just on it like a G. Grubbins, what's your HP at now?
With that 1 damage, I'm at a 0.
Okay. I'm not going to make you roll for it, but I'm going to say you're going to need some serious help in the next hour or so. Yeah.
Why is the grot the party tank?
For real.
Yeah, Grubbins is lying against the wall, like limped, but he's got the biggest, greenest Orcus smile on his face. He's so happy with the damage and explosion, and he's looking at his mangled body, and he's thinking to himself, maybe I get fancy new leg wheels, maybe I get a gun arm, and he's excited about the possibility of what he might become now.
Yeah, absolutely. So this monstrous demonic beast begins to writhe in pain and crumble. You start seeing scales fall off of it. You start seeing bones fall to the floor. Limbs just kind of go limp. And dissipating into this purple black smoke almost beneath its feet, as if it's like melting into the stone. All that seems to be kind of left is this monstrous center skull, horrific, just a maw of teeth that seems to be endless, and it just sits center in the room. No other bones around it, as they have all just seemed to have disappeared, but this center massive skull of horror is sitting there, solitary. What do you guys do?
Mute.
Morgus, we can't hear you.
Probably helps if I don't mute before I talk.
Yeah.
I said I just burst out so much power, I'm just going to kind of run to my hat because I need to check on the hat.
Mm-hmm.
And then Graph is going to run to Grubbins.
Okay.
Oh, we're both going to our little buddy.
Yeah. Yes. So Grubbins is broken. So his body, you can see, is yep. He's just lying there limp. Morkius, okay. Your hat, your beloved hat, is laying there broken, wing mangled, neck just looking, twisted, but looking up at you, with eyes of hope and fear at the same time.
What are the med supplies we have left? Do we have more than just the one needle, or do we have two?
I have 2 needles.
Yeah.
You have 2?
So I'm gonna make an argument with Court because I know I had made some custom rules for it before, but since we are on Ork WAAAGH energy, what if we just believe hard enough that it could just heal Grubbins and maybe the hat? As long as we pass the roll.
Sure, I'll give it to you. I will give it to you.
Okay. All right, Graph grabs one of the needles, tosses it to Morkius.
Give it to your hat.
And then I grab the last needle.
All right, Captain. I don't know what it's going to do, but I think it's going to help you.
Yes! Stick me!
Do I go?
Okay, let's start with the hat. So that it looks in fear as you show it the needle.
Shh, you're going to be okay. Daddy's going to take care of you. You're going to be okay. And what do I have to roll for stabbing my hat?
Give me a presence, and I'm going to need a 10 or higher.
Oh, we got a 14.
Okay. What do you believe it would do? Honestly,
I believe it will make my hat okay.
okay.
And it's going to climb back on my head, and it will go back to normal.
Fear and pain burst out of its eyes as it stares at you while you shove this needle into its body. It starts shaking, and its mangled wing straightens with speed. The other wing graciously glides out of its side, and it flies its way up and sits atop your head, warmer than ever, and it claws right where it should be, and it peers down at you in your eyes and just gives you a little peck.
Thank you, Father, for saving me. I will never forget this. I know, my son.
Okay.
I know.
Grubbins. So, all right, who's got the needle for Grubbins?
Grubbins isn't feeling so green.
Okay.
I'm about to just do it like an EpiPen, just jam it in his chest.
Okay. Give me
It's going to help you, Captain.
give me a D20.
Here we go.
Not through the
I
back.
apologize ahead of time. 18! Yes!
Let's go!
Let's go!
Grubbins. You feel the last bit of energy that you had holding out to your life start to fade as this needle jams its way into your broken body, passing through arteries, passing through bone, slamming into you. Your muscles begin to swell. Your body begins to stretch. Your limbs seem to heal, and you begin to grow. You in fact have grown to almost the size of a full orc, but you still just look like a grot.
Yes!
You
the
are
biggest, meanest Grubbins!
you are the biggest grot the galaxy has ever seen.
Yes, Captain Grubbins!
Yeah, I'm overwhelmed with new power and ferocity. I flex my muscles. I pick up stones. I crush things beneath my boots.
Grubbins is a warlord!
Oh, you almost don't know how to move your body. You're so not used to things being smaller now. You know?
Yeah. My fingers don't fit in the las gun anymore.
Yeah, almost even better, actually. You can hold this really well.
Yes, it's a pistol.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and you guys... Go ahead.
I will look over at Graf and I'll say,
First mate Graf Mangler, you have done your captain a great service.
Awesome.
That's right, Captain.
Yep. Yeah, and you guys stand up tall, and you see in the center of this room this skull, a missing piece out of the back, just sitting there, solitary.
Do we want to see what happens when we plug in our broken piece?
I'll think if it leads to more crumping, then yes.
Yes, good plan.
Okay. Who's got it?
I think I do, but I'm going to hand it to Grubbins because clearly this is a captain's responsibility.
Oh, do you believe that? Wait. Do you believe he is the captain now too, Morkius?
No, but he's a grot. Not, the grot is sacrificial.
Okay.
He's like, that's my lie. Since you're the captain, you should do this.
Okay.
If you called me captain, I'm gonna use my sneaky git, just naturally, and it's gonna be once per session. I can completely convince anyone in your party of one thought idea, and you called me captain, so I'm gonna say,
Yes, I am your captain.
and I'm gonna roll my d4,
Mm-hmm.
and you now think I'm your captain for 3 days at the very least. So.
Yes, I am. Grubbins is captain. Grubbins will put the skull in where it goes.
And I'll.
The hat's just going to look at me and look at him, look at me, look at him, and go, what?
Yeah.
Yep, take the tiny piece and use all my grotty brain to put that piece where it belongs in the right orientation.
Mm-hmm. And you can see it slots right in and seems to almost like the cracks disappear and it heals. This skull rolls back and opens its mouth wide, teeth just gleaming and pointed towards the ceiling. What you hear comes from behind you on the platform where the beast statue once squatted. A green light. So that's a green light beams from the pedestal. You hear a kind of a metallic sliding, and up rises what looks to be a golden cube. Probably the size of... I would say probably the size of one of your guys' heads. Probably Grubbin's head, but it's about the size of your head, so you can hold it in your hand. But it's this golden cube floating in this green light. And the green light begins to fade, and it is still there, floating.
Yeah, I'll reach in and grab it.
Okay, yeah, you walk over.
Yeah.
Yep. Walk over and grab it, and you feel this unknown sense of knowledge. Like you almost feel smarter as you still can't comprehend what this is. You can see that it is metallic in nature.
Steroid grot is the model I have pulled up. Yeah, and he happens to be rummaging with a canister too, so I thought this was perfect for this moment.
This is good. Yes. Yeah. This is why you guys got to be on the Patreon to see what we're posting up here. But
you gotta.
Yeah, it's a perfect model for you. That's great. Yeah, so you hold this, and it looks the metal that surrounds this in this gold is gorgeous. It has similar properties to what you saw the first time you laid eyes on those metallic skeletons that you fought days before. It shines, reflects, and seems to be very light within your hands.
Yes, this must be the relic that everyone is after, the artifact.
What does it do, Captain?
Oh, it does a great many things. I know exactly what it does, but your captain has to keep some secrets.
Graf's not paying attention. He's too busy trying to pick the teeth from the skull.
Ah, yes! Hell yes. Graf, strength check.
Oh, boy. Oh, God. Well, hold on. Two.
You're struggling. You're struggling, bud. You can't seem to pull the teeth out. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. And with that, I'm gonna give you guys a moment here. So last final moments before we kind of can wrap this up beautifully. Grubbin's holding this beautiful glimmering gold artifact in hand. Graf trying to yank teeth out of this seemingly demonic beast. Morkius reunited with his beloved hat. We're gonna start with Captain Graf Mangler, or former Captain Graf, rather. First mate Graf Mangler. Give me a little bit of what you want to do finally in this room.
Let's see here. Fix my name there. Okay.
Yes.
Failing me pulling the teeth out, I just start to take my buzzer and just get the chopping.
Get that
Yes.
Come on now. And then if he gets frustrated, he gives up. Bzzz, I wasn't asking.
Give me a presence roll.
Okay. Nine.
With not great surgical precision, you start hacking this skull into pieces. You have the teeth. You have I'm going to say, let's roll for this. I'm going to give you 18 teeth. Yes. However, not cleanly pulled. I mean, there's like probably 40 teeth in this thing. There's probably like 40 or 50 teeth, but you get 18 pretty monstrously sized teeth that are still broken bits of bone. So yeah.
Teef is teef.
Teef is
Yep.
teef.
Amen. Morkius.
The hat is going to go lick the green, and we're going to go try to lick the source of the green light really quick.
You run over and shuffle your body over there, and the last dying little bit of light that this pedestal has been emitting, holding the golden cube, begins to fade down into darkness. But you do get a sense that if you stick your tongue out really far, you might be able to lick the green.
Yep.
Give me a speed. Give me a speed roll.
18.
Oh, what the fuck?
What are those dice?
You've been getting all my good rolls tonight.
I know. Gerald's been rolling like crap, and I've been rolling high.
All you keep rolling is 18s. I don't understand.
I know.
Oh. Okay, fine. You know what? For that, I believe you. You don't need to fucking show me in the thing. Okay. For that, and because you're not making Age of Sigmar Spearhead this weekend because you have family in town, you stick your tongue out far and precise, and you slam your head down with great speed into the pedestal, boom, smashing your face into it. But you feel this sense of energy flowing in your mouth. And the most beautiful taste you could ever imagine, the taste of green.
How weird.
Hey, you made it happen. And yes, you are face down into this possibly Xenos tech pedestal hole with your tongue stuck into it. Grubbins.
I just killed a person and an eldritch god. I think I'm entitled to lick the green.
Yeah, good point. Yep. Grubbins
truly did not think he would make it this far. He flexes. He's powerful. There's never been a grot like Grubbins before. He looks at his first mate who's still holding his old captain's hat, and he thinks that might just fit me now. Grubbins will wear the captain hat. And he takes it. He's so happy, and he dons the captain's hat.
Yep.
And then I start doing the whole golem with the one ring, like and with the gold cube. Yeah.
Your laughter echoes through this hall. Yep. Yes, gentlemen. I am going to, I think, wrap us up here with a little bit of an epilogue, but well done. So, you, with new loot in tow, this golden cube, a good crumpin against some unknown demonic beast, and having slain some sort of humy scum, you make your way to the modified Thunderhawk back into Port Naya, and you are greeted as you pull in with a line of those orcs that you saw in the cantina before. The face of Gerald J. Kinsley, armed and ready, and what seems to be a handful of other dockhands, warriors, possibly ex-Imperial Guard, and they are all pointing weapons at you, ready to fire. And when you step off of the Thunderbird, their weapons go towards their sides, and they lift their arms in sort of reverence and cheering, and the orcs run up to you quickly, and they point right at you, Grubbins, in your hat, and say, "Use Woody. We'd love to join your crew if you have us." And they stick out one big arm to shake your hand.
Grubbins has never touched another orc like that before with camaraderie. And he wholeheartedly embraces the orc's bigger hand and says, "We're gonna pillage and loot the galaxy like no greenskins ever have! WAAAGH!"
And they erupt in a joyous "Whoa!" Yep. And you have now all gained your wonderful new crew.
Yes.
Well done, gentlemen. Well done.
Yes.
Very good.
What
Good
a
story. Thank you, Court.
Oh, you're
for
welcome.
guiding us.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys. And yeah, very well played. Very fun character moments. I think you guys did a phenomenal job. Thank you to the chat. Thank you to all the listeners for being so supportive in this. Mark, would you like to do kind of a follow-up episode just to talk about things you guys maybe missed, some storylines? Like, what do you want to do?
Yeah, I think we probably will do that, although maybe it just might get slotted into the next main episode. Because, yeah, we need Court back on a main episode, you know. He's been doing RPGs for us so long, and you're a great GM, man. I'm so hyped you GM these last 2 games for us. But
thank you.
Yeah, we'll talk about that, but we'll definitely do another session 0 or end session or whatever. So somehow.
Cool. Yeah. Awesome. Well, yeah. Thank you guys again, listeners, chat. It's been a fun time. There was some cool story moments that I fucking did not expect, and just went, all right, we're rolling with it. We're rolling with it.
No clue what you're talking about.
In true orc fashion.
Yeah, great times. Well, to close it off, I suppose, thanks everyone for listening. If you have an RPG adventure that you would like us to go on, maybe you've always wanted us to do, I don't fucking know, some Gene Stealer shenanigans. Do we want to play a Gene Stealer cult next? Go omniposit some people, give them the little licks? I don't know. Let us know what you're into. We'll come up and we'll play some more stuff. I know I've been getting lots of messages from people saying that they enjoy these and how can they get involved in playing with this. So, reach out. Lots of people want to get involved. I do like cycling people through, so, it is a possibility. But, yeah, we'll leave it at that. Great time. What a fucking episode of Freeboota WaaaRghPG. I can't believe it. We made it. Fuck
Woo!
yeah.
Well, thank you for making it happen. Honestly, like this was Mark, you and I went back and forth on ideas on how to kind of do this. So this Freeboota RPG was your idea. I just kind of fleshed it out. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. Gerald, Logan, Mark, thank you guys for being good friends, and I appreciate your partnership in this.
Yeah, man. Isn't that what it's all about? The friends we made along with the way with 40K. Fuck yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks everyone for listening, and we'll see you all on the next episode of Lorehammer. Adios.
Bye-bye.